So what's the difference between someone who is crushing it, they are on top of their A game at work, they don't seem really stressed out, they're getting things done, versus someone who is kind of like a hamster on a hamster wheel and they're burnt out doing all the things and they're stressed to the max? What's the difference? One person knows how to manage their energy and the other does not. Okay, it's not about time management, it is about energy management. And this is huge. Whether you work for yourself, whether you work for someone else, I want you to listen to these 3 tips, okay? The first tip on learning how to manage your energy is to learn what your chronotype is. If you don't know what that is, do a quick Google search. It's a book called The Power of When, and there's a quiz as well. But you can learn what your chronotype is, which is your internal clock, your internal rhythm. It has to do with your circadian rhythm and a bunch of sciencey kind of stuff like that. But it's really powerful because there's certain parts of the day where you're going to be more productive compared to your neighbor or your coworker or whatever, right? And there's going to be certain parts of the day where you're going to be less productive and more creative. And it's been a really powerful thing to learn about and to just make certain tweaks in my schedule. And so I would highly recommend you doing the same so that way you can work more optimally as well, okay? The second tip I want to talk about is incorporating some sort of reset by including meditation, okay? Now you might think like, how am I going to make time for meditation if I am so busy doing all these things? However, if you think about it, like you got to plug in your laptop, right? You got to plug in your phone. It doesn't just run all the time. It has to reset. It has to recharge. And it's the same thing for your brain. And so if you can just take like 15 minutes, in the morning or an afternoon reset, it will do wonders for your productivity after, right? Like, yes, you invest 15 minutes up front, but what do you gain later, right? And so definitely try it consistently for a little bit. There's different kinds out there, so find what resonates with you, do it, and watch what happens, okay? And then the third tip I want to share real quickly is learning what your human design is. Now, this one might sound a little woo-woo, but it's really not. It is, it's pretty much your energetic blueprint on how you're meant to operate. And so just learning about my human design, how I'm meant to operate, how my energetic system works, has been a game changer. So if you're someone who's like into astrology and things like that, you will probably like it. Even if you're not, I would definitely recommend checking out and just seeing how it works. Just trying, because you never know, right? But those are my 3 tips on how to manage your energy, optimize your energy so that you can be that productive person at work who is crushing it, who also isn't going crazy and, stressed out and losing their sanity, right? You can be that person and have your sanity. You can have both. And again, it's all about managing your energy. So if you found these tips helpful, let me know below. Let me know if you have any other ways that you manage your energy. I would love to hear it. And yeah, let me know.